Hello, Mr. Mayor, members of the committee. This is Mike Moore. I'm the Human Resources Manager for the City of Oxnard. And today I have a presentation on a 5-year agreement with George Hill's company for third-party liability administration services. We're asking today that the Finance and Governance Committee recommend that the City Council approve an agreement with George Hill's company in an amount not to exceed $1,084,182 for liability claims administration and adjustment services over a 5-year term. Just by way of background, currently the city has a contract with Sedgwick, which formerly was known as York Insurance Services. And this firm has conducted our liability claims administration for the past 5 years. The term of the agreement, ends this year on June 30th of 2021, and it was a 5-year agreement that initially was entered into in 2016. Earlier this year in January, HR staff conducted an RFP for liability claims administrative services. We distributed this RFP directly to 10 firms that we knew performed this work based upon a list of firms provided by one of our JPA groups that we are a member of, Prism, which does some of our insurance coverage, specifically workers' comp insurance. We also posted the RFP through the purchasing division on publicpurchase.com. It was advertised on the city's website, and so it was out publicly available for viewing. We received 5 proposals, and a group of employees from the city attorney and human resources departments reviewed those proposals and conducted interviews of the top 3 ranked firms out of those proposals. Based upon the review and the interviews, George Hill's company was selected as the most qualified firm to be awarded the agreement. The committee found that the responsiveness to the RFP was the best from George Hill's company, noted that they had demonstrated experience of the staff that would be assigned to the city. Also, the firm has an extensive public sector practice and client base. They seem to have the most out of all of the other firms. The committee also liked the operating philosophy of the firm and noted that they had additional value-added services, including in-house litigation attorneys that can assist with claims and cases. And then finally, their competitive cost structure of the proposal was as good as the other firms. So we noted that 4 out of the 5 firms had very similar cost components. There was one outlier, but the remaining 4 firms were in the same general range. The total cost of the agreement over the 5-year period is $1,084,182. You can see from this slide that the first year in fiscal year 21-22, it's a little higher than the following year, and that's because there is an initial startup fee of $10,000 to convert the data and make the transition from the current TPA. After that, the contract goes down slightly, but the fees increase on an annual basis based upon a CPI factor through the remainder of the term of the agreement. So again, our recommendation is that you approve this agreement or recommend approval by the City Council for a 5-year term in an amount not to exceed $1,084,182. You'll note that there is no financial impact in the current fiscal year. This agreement will be part of the FY 21-22 budget and is included as a cost component in the liability fund for that year. If you do have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them at the meeting. Thank you very much.